Today I'm going to make a brief overview of our service so that hopefully you don't have as many questions. And of course, if you have any questions after this video, please feel free to reach out to us at this email below, contact@prestigepost.com. So let's get started. First, as you can see here, when you land on our website, this is the home page, and your login will be here up in the top right. If you click on that, you can enter your email and password here and log in to your profile. You'll always be directed to this welcome page, and I'm just going to run through these tabs real quick and what they mean so that you can better navigate your profile. So under the My Profile tab, this is where you'll have your basic information. So your email, your phone number, and the phone number that is on your sign panels. That's important for inventory for us. So we also have information on the brokerage that you work for. So if you could fill that out too, that'd be great. It's required anyway, so you don't have a choice. Under the Manage Payment tab, you can see the card that you have on file currently with us. To use our service, you have to have a card on file. This is simply just because we have recurring payments and we don't want to be dealing with people that, if they still have a post out with us, where we have to go hunt you guys down if you're not making your payments. So if you click on update payment information on the right hand side, you can update the card that you have on file here. So name, the number on your credit card exactly as it appears, the expiration date, so the month and the year, and the type of credit card it is, Visa, MasterCard, all that good stuff. And then down here is the billing information, the address that you use on the credit card. As you can see here, we have X's here. All credit cards that are on file are masked for your protection. So our developers can't see it in the database, and you won't be able to see it either. And also you'll see later that on the confirmation page of right before you submit the order, it'll also be masked. That's simply for your protection. So if you update your card information, just press update down here and your new card will be on file. Next is your manage inventory. When you order a storage with us, so you can order one of three options: main panel, personal rider, and a metal frame. When you submit an order for one of these things, the amount that you ordered will turn up here in this first column. In the second column, this will be the total inventory that you have in storage with us. So once you order items, we pick it up and confirm that that's the amount that you ordered, and then you'll have that inventory in our storage for our records. Once you attach the storage items to an order, it'll show up in this column. This column will show the amount of storage that you have available to order. So let's say your total inventory is 1 and you submit an order for a rental, but you also want to attach one of your main panels, then it'll show up here as one of them being delivered and available for ordering. It'll go back to 0 because now you don't have any more that are available for ordering. Once we've confirmed that we've delivered this storage, this will turn to 0, and then delivered will turn to 1, if that makes sense. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. I know that was a little confusing. If you go over here to the Manage Orders tab, this is where you'll be able to see and manage all of your orders. As you can see here, it's sectioned by the order type. So if you ordered a metal frame with us, it'll show up here. This is all your rental orders, and then this would be your storage orders, okay? As you can see here, they're also sectioned furthermore by declined, approved, and pending. So once you submit a payment, it automatically shows up as pending, and it'll either be approved or declined once the day that you want the installation or the pickup to happen has passed, or on the same day as well. So let's just go furthermore into this. Right here, you can see it'll show the invoice ID for your records if you want to reach out to us about a specific order, the address. It'll show whether or not you attached a main panel or a personal rider, and also it'll show the installation or pickup date. Over here, you can see that service call. This is where if you have an issue with your order, or let's say your post is leaning over, or your post has been stolen for whatever reason or broken. Maybe you want to attach additional items to your order after the fact. This is where you would do it. So you would click on service call right here. And basically, if you want the service call, you check here, and then you would describe what you would like to happen during this service call. Please note here that you will not be charged immediately upon submission of this form, but if the service call has anything to do with additional items to the ordering, or anything that's really not your or anything that isn't our fault, we will send you an invoice after, and you'll be able to review that invoice in your profile and pay it. Just a fair warning. I want you to also notice, if you go back to manage orders, you will be able to see a service call thing under your declined orders. However, if you go to click on it, it won't let you do anything, just because you haven't paid us, so we haven't submitted this order to the listing, and just doesn't make sense. Finally, I want you to go over here under the submit order tab. This is where your orders will happen. I want to make a note here. If you don't currently have a wired frame in inventory with us, you won't be able to see this. But other than that, everybody will be able to see rental orders and storage orders. And I'm just going to run through a quick order process with you guys. It's the same either way, but I'm just going to go through with a rental order. So right here, you would submit the installation date. You would add the post to your cart, add to cart, submit the order. You can add any additional items, and this is your cart right here to the right. So let's say I want to add a brochure box to the listing. You can add that for an additional $10. If I want to add this essential rider package, I can add that, which comes with 4 riders. I'll submit that too. Just a quick note that you can't have more than one of each item in your cart. So let's say I would go to add another brochure box to this order. It won't let me when I go to submit. Just so you guys know, you would just have to go back to products if that happens to you. So when you're ready to pay for your order, you just click this pay now button right here. And this is the final form that you need on this payment process. So right here, you would enter in the address of the listing. In this second, you would confirm the address. Make sure you enter the city, state, and zip of the listing as well. This confirms the installation address or the installation date. These 3 sections right here, if you have a main panel stored with us, you can check here. A personal rider stored with us, you can check here. Also, we do have black posts in inventory. So if you prefer a black post over a white post, you can click here. Now, in this section, you can add special instructions concerning your order. So let's say that there's dogs that we need to be aware of, or there's I don't know, something we need to be aware of concerning your order. you would list it here so that we're aware of that. This is the confirmation of the total amount of the order, and this is the credit card on file that when you press the submit button, this is the card that'll be charged. So we submit it if everything looks good. And oh, looks like I did not see. I did not confirm the address properly, so it didn't allow me to submit it. So looks like everything's good, and I'll submit. And boom, congratulations, your order has been placed. It'll show you the address, and you can click here to navigate to your profile. So again, if you have any further questions for us, please feel free to reach out to us at contact@prestigepost.com, and we look forward to doing business with you.